like shooting at night because there's no light, but I don't like shooting during the day because there's a lot of noise outside. Bear with me. Hi everyone, I have a lot of thoughts about Sherlock, which is why this is my third video on the matter, and today I wanted to talk about why I still believe there's going to be a fourth episode. First, a disclaimer, you don't have to believe in this theory. I know that many people have given up on Sherlock and that's okay. You are not dumb for believing the theory, you are not dumb for not believing the theory. If you want to unfollow, I don't know, blogs about Sherlock, is fine, and the fandom will still be here for you if you want to come back later. It's all good. Or as John Watson would say, it's all fine. I'm not going to go back into all the inconsistencies that happened in this series because I already made a full video on it and it is right here. So I'm just going to talk about other things that made me believe in this theory. The first clue that kind of everyone picked up on was Sherlock insisting in The Lying Detective that people always give up after 3, which made everyone think about the 3 episodes of Sherlock. There was also an interview of Sue Vertue, I think, back in 2014, where she said that Sherlock might not always have exactly 3 episodes per season, so that was also a bit weird and not a coincidence, maybe. To use another quote from Sherlock, "The universe is rarely so lazy." I don't want to believe that the writers could sabotage their own show like that. And it's not just my point of view. I mean, a lot of people liked the episode, but many more didn't like the final episode, and the press hated it, and the fans were just confused. And as I told my friends, a Sherlock finale should leave you with questions like, how did he survive? How did this character did that? What's going to happen? It shouldn't leave you with questions like, what just happened? And I'm not even relating all that to John Locke. You know, I think that if there is a 4th episode, it would make John Locke canon, but I'm not even relating this theory to John Locke. It is just that The Lying Detective doesn't make any sense if we don't have more explanation. This entire thing could be what we call, I think, reverse publicity, kind of like reverse psychology in publicity. It is a thing where if you don't talk about something, it will build up a hype about it. That's why in many movies nowadays they will keep everything about the set very secret, because everyone will be craving content and trying to find pictures and some part of a plot. That's how it works. Also, BBC Sherlock just loves dramatic publicity. Do you remember right before series 3 they had a publicity stunt where they had a casket with the name of Sherlock and the date of the premiere just going around London? That is so dramatic. Now obviously, if you were a bit into this theory, we kind of all expected something, some kind of content to happen during the broadcasting of Apple Tree Yard, which is the show that is now airing on Sundays where Sherlock used to air. I watched it. It was terrible. Nothing happened that was Sherlock related. Now obviously, Apple Tree Yard might have just enjoyed the free publicity because there was a lot of hype around this theory right before this episode and people were talking about it, and a lot of Sherlock fans just tuned in to Apple Tree Yard just to be sure that they wouldn't miss any possible Sherlock content. So obviously, you know, it's all marketing, but it's a counter-argument to my point, but I still wanted to put it out there. Another argument, there were articles about the 4th episode rumour before the 4th episode rumours even properly started. We all began speculating a bit before the 3rd episode aired because of the whole people always give up after 3, but it was just that, speculations, and apparently there were already articles on the rumours, which is, you know, when a few people in a corner of Tumblr speculate about something, no one makes a full article about it. Since the episode aired, there have been a lot more articles about this rumour, and it's just weird. I don't know much about the press, but the fact that they would use whole articles about some theory that some weird fans are having in a corner of Tumblr, I don't know what to do with this information. Now there have been 3 dates that were speculated about. The first one was yesterday, so the 22nd, because it would be 1 week after the finale. A few websites kept making mistakes and saying that there might be a Sherlock episode that night and that Apple Tree Yard might begin the next month. It was really weird. It would have made quite a lot of sense, but clearly that didn't happen. The second date that's being speculated about is next week on the 29th, I think. This date is significant because it is the anniversary of John and Sherlock's meeting, and Moftis being huge nerds, they would probably use that opportunity. Also, it could make more sense than airing it last Sunday, because 1 week might not be enough to actually build the hype. Now, it's a game of faith. If the writers are doing that, reverse publicity and all that, it is a real game on their fans' faith. How long will they hold? How long will they believe? And a lot of us have already given up, so I don't know what's going on. And the third date that's being speculated about is around March. I think in The Lying Detective, the second episode, there was a billboard, and the billboard read, "The secret will be unleashed in March," I think. So I don't think this is the most likely theory, because if they wait until March, there probably won't be many fans still waiting, and that would just be a bad publicity stunt, I think. So right now my bet would go on next Sunday. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you are one of my new subscribers, that is awesome. My 2 Sherlock videos got me a lot of views and a lot of new subscribers, which is really nice, and it was a cool surprise. I would also like to tell you that my channel is going to go through a sort of rebranding. I will keep all my older videos online, don't worry about that, but I want my channel to be a bit more outspoken about problems. I've been wanting to make more important videos for a while, so it's going to happen. One of the reasons is because of Sherlock and queer baiting and all that mess, so you can expect more engaged videos, and also, you know, still entertainment and positivity, but also I hope more educational videos. Okay, well, I will see you very soon. Thank you. You are not straight. But then again, neither am I. Okay.